What's happening, you guys? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Happy Wednesday. We're going to be doing some Project Zomboid again. And just in case you guys are wondering, I do have other content on the waiting in the wings. My problem is that I'm just going to try to get through the beginning phases of this job so I can kind of like relax and kind of get a good idea about what I need to do and stuff. I mean, it's one of those weird deals. I'll know something a little bit more next week probably. Still in training, you know. Still in training. What's up, little girl? How you doing? Hello there. First at last. John Doe, it's good to see you. Snow Beetle. Michelle, my one Facebook viewer and one Twitch viewer and one of several YouTube viewers. Norm Slater from Slater Days Gaming. How you doing? Radio. What's up, Ian? Dontron, what's going on, man? Auto Lock, it's good to see you. How was work? It was good, man. Work was actually quite, you know, it's weird because, I mean, we've all been in bad relationships, right? And so, like, I was with my last restaurant for 28 years, and the last couple of years have been just kind of like real, like on a downhill slide, kind of, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those deals where, I don't know. I mean, there was just a lot of things that were wrong with it, I guess. You know, it wasn't, not on my part. You know, I mean, I did my stuff and I kind of just went to work and just did what I did, you know, whatever. But I just noticed that there were like the last 6 months have been kind of rough because, I mean, obviously a lot of people were kind of like, what's going on and stuff like that. But it was kind of like in that end stages of like, you know, you're ready to break up kind of a thing. And yeah, it was definitely, but this new job, and I mean, obviously I'm just gonna, you know, honeymoon phase and all that stuff. Everybody was real low key. The chef was actually not a dick, which is like really nice because I didn't know, you know, there's like a lot with restaurant work. You just don't know. Is the front of the house and back of the house gonna like fight all the time, or is it gonna be kind of like, are they gonna gel together? More often than not, it's the front of the house versus the back of the house. That's just kind of the way it is with all restaurant work. But everybody seems to be real chill. The owners, one of them's a chef and his wife, they're pretty hands off, and yeah, it looks like it's going to be a good one. I've only had one day, so I got to try some of their food. It was good. New ownership or owners getting burnt out or something? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it was COVID just kind of like hurt everything, and you know, my last restaurant, everything was going at a real good clip. COVID happened. They reopened afterwards and everything was going at a real good clip. And then all of a sudden, like last September, everything started slowing down. But, you know, a lot of that has to do with the amount of crime that's going on in Memphis and stuff. And so this is literally like 10 minutes away. Used to be I'd have to drive like 30 minutes there and back, a long commute, you know, and that's pretty nice. And it just feels like everybody just kind of does their thing and then just goes home. You know what I mean? Older staff, it's really nice. You don't know how bad it was until you started a new job. Yeah, that's basically what it was. I mean, because, you know, at that point, there were a lot of things that we were forced to do that wasn't really front of the house because back of the house just didn't want to do it. With lack of cooks here, you'd have a good chance of working with the same cook elsewhere. Yeah. Well, this is yeah. I guess. I mean, I don't think I had that much of a problem with it. I'm gonna go ahead and just jump in here. But yeah, it was very chill. I have to go in an hour earlier. So it used to be I would have to leave here at like, I don't know, like 3:30 to get there at 4. And at this place, I actually have to be there at 3. So it's an hour early, and it's about the same time of getting off. And it looks like it's the same price point, family owned, just like what I want. You know, no corporate bullshit, all that stuff. But it was good. It was good. We'll see where it goes. I got a lot to go. I got to work tonight. All right, here we go. Let me try to fix myself a little bit. I might go ahead and just drink a whole bottle of bourbon. You know what? Let's go with a beer bottle. I might drink some wine too. We'll drink an entire bottle of wine. That should get my thirst down. It's only a half an hour early, so you don't have to drive the 30 minutes. Well, it's about 45 minutes, because it's about 15 minutes away. I say 10 minutes, but I like to get there early. There we go. I'm not gonna take any sleeping tablets with this. Obviously, I don't want to like get too fucked up. And we'll smoke a cigarette. I'm not inebriated, sir. Yeah, but long story short is I do have some other content that I'm gonna kind of dig around in. I'm just gonna. This is easy. This is easy for me because it's kind of like familiar territory or whatever. I don't really have to worry about things too much, right? Like I don't have to worry about a thumbnail and stuff like that. But I have been vetting some other stuff. There's this this life sim that I'm looking at and a few other ones. Do we get bandits again today? Yeah, right. KBK, I'm full on in a run at this point. I don't want to do bandits. Bandits is fun, but bourbon and sleeping tablets give XP boost. That's what I've heard. What's up, Gremlin? All right, let's take a look at our character here real quick. I'll show you what we did last time. So we decided that we were going to go fishing looking for food. So we actually came down here. Our fishing rod broke. And I actually did a poll asking what I should do next, and everybody was like, go to the surplus store. And I ignored you guys and went here and just fished instead for a second. But then I was like, when I got back, I was like, yeah, we probably need to go to surplus store. So we ended up coming all the way down. I got lost a little bit. Took me all of about 2 hours. Finally wound up at the surplus store. And unlike most runs, I'm actually trying to like do things that, other than just like straight up kill all the zombies in my area. Instead, I'm just trying to work with them. You know what I mean? Like they're like my companions, you know? So we moved them all around. We ended up searching the surplus store for stuff. We got some ammo, but not really much of anything, no weapons. And then we also found, we also hit all the other stuff, looking for a car. We did find a car. We have a truck now that we're driving. We did check the mechanic store as well, and we are actually located right here. At this point, we will check out this house tomorrow, maybe this, and then we're going to head back home. Our character is Lucille Fullerton. She has high thirst, slow healer, prone to illness, a smoker, a weak stomach. She's short-sighted. We are now underweight. That's a problem. It's March 25th, so spring is almost upon us. We have keen hearing, gymnast, gardener, and slow reader. Been alive for 16 days, 509 zombies killed. We are not really going crazy with killing the zombies. This is my look right now. As you can see, my axe and my short blade are what I've been leaning on. We also have some long blunt that we've been leaning on as well. So, not a lot here. Nothing that exciting. That's what we plan on doing today. Gets a new job and right back to blaming chat. Typical. Did I blame chat? I don't even remember. I blame chat so much I don't even remember it. Honey Banani! Love saying that. I don't know why. Jackerbox is good to see you. Wonderful. 9 in the morning and I'm a little bit heavy. Is there anything that I can do to lower my weight? Here's one. Yeah, we'll drop these bottles as well. Beautiful. So we checked this house. We're going to go downstairs and check the other house down here. See if we can find anything else. I don't think there's anything in any of these. Is there? Nope. Nothing in there either. Damn it. We might be able to find some fertilizer over on this side. These typically don't have much, but sometimes they do have fertilizer, which is nice. Is there a zombie in here? I don't know why I like to open doors first, but I do. Yeah, there's fertilizer. We'll go ahead and grab that. I'm going to go ahead and grab this saw. We need to make traps and stuff as well. Nothing in there. Okay. One more place and then we'll head home. Michael Martindale, it's good to see you. How many days alive? Sorry I missed it. Dontron, we've been alive for 15 days. Half a month. not going to shoot my gun anytime soon. I'd like to find some beta blockers. We just haven't been able to find any lately. How was your first day, Mr. Streamer? You drop any trays? No. And that... Oh, cool. Look at this. Hell yeah. Do we have a... I don't know if we have an axe. I mean, a hammer. Let's see if we have a hammer in the car. I think we might. It was good. It was good. 15 days of easy mode Zomboid. Oh, come on, Ian. Really? That's not fair. Why do you always got to be, like, not fair? Beautiful. You know what? I'm just going to drive over there. Why walk when you can drive? Haba! My goodness, man. I'm seeing a lot more of you here lately. You must be right in the middle of something. Ah, shit. Let's try to speed through this. Hopefully this isn't going to be too... Oh, no, 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 no! I wonder how many more there are over here. Comes another one. Say hello to my little axe. I think there's one over here as well. Oh, there's a hot few over there. I might wait. Nah, you know what? I'll help him out. There you go. Come on out. Get wrecked. Is that everybody? I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous about jumping through. Looks like it might be everybody. I'm gonna take a chance. Food around the world. First aid, we'll go ahead and grab that. Seems like I've been injuring myself a little bit more on trees and whatnot. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Man, a survivor house with nothing in it. Maybe in here. Fuck. Could be worse. There's literally nothing here. And that's some shit. Get all excited about a survivor house and there's nothing in it. Well, hellfire. I guess what I've noticed is insanely rare. If you want to truly play with insanely rare loot, you just limit the mods, the map mods. The less map mods you have, the greater the chance you're going to have, like, just a terrible time. Fuck. Sorry, my bad. One of the other things I've noticed is that the zombies don't have near as much stuff on them. They just don't. And that's supposed to be like a survivor deal. I need insanely rare trees, indeed. Well, at least it's raining now. Hopefully it'll be raining when I get home, so that way our crops can at least get a little bit planted. We can actually maybe fertilize some of our stuff. I'll probably end up doing, you know, anytime I see this, I'm gonna jump out. Seeing if there's anything else in there. This was a nice truck. It still is a nice truck, man. I mean, it's a little bit worn around the edges now, but I mean, hey, you know what? I can't complain about this. This isn't terrible. You know what I should probably do is I should probably go down near the crossroads and start searching for survivor camps, because I really need a rifle. Because I can't really do anything. I mean, I can do something with the shotgun, like birds and stuff, but I can't really do much of anything else with, as far as hunting's concerned, until I get a rifle. And I've found a lot of shotguns, and I've found a lot of revolvers, but I have not found any kind of like hunting rifles or anything close to being like a hunting rifle, which is a shame. Why is my sky green? You see that? Is there gonna be like a tornado or something coming? Anytime I see green out in real life, I think that there might be a tornado or something. You know, since I live in the South, we see that all the time. But that is a green-looking. You see that, y'all? It's now down to about 90%. Y'all like the nail gun? What's up, Raven? How you doing? Tornado, yes, we live in tornado country, to the point where like my wife freaks out about it, right? But I mean, I've been living in that country for so long that it just doesn't even bother me. It doesn't even faze me. I'm like, yeah, tornado, schmornado, you know. And you know what's crazy is I didn't realize this. I want to say about 10 years ago, right? It used to be you'd get a tornado warning and it would like, you know, all of a sudden to do that this is the National Emergency Watch or Weather Watch or whatever, you know, that thing. Yes. It would say that, and then, you know, you would kind of like decide to tell you to hunker down, and people would be like, yeah, you'd either go yeah or no, and then you'd kind of like just go about your day. Well, probably about 15 years ago, I think it was about 15 years ago, I was watching the NFC Championship, right? Football. The Eagles, my Eagles, I'm an Eagles fan. They were playing. It was Donovan McNabb was the quarterback, right? And it was probably like 4 o'clock. I was looking forward to this game all, you know, like the entire week, right? I mean, I was really looking forward. I'm not as much into football as I used to be, right? Anyway, so around 4 o'clock, my local station decided to beep in on us during this NFC Championship. It was the first time it's ever happened. I know it was the first time because people were pissed, right? People were calling in the station and stuff. And it was for a tornado that was happening literally 60 miles away. And since then, they've normalized it, right? Like you hear things like people saying, "Yeah, you need to be weather aware," and blah 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 blah. And it's 32 degrees. Oh, hello. Yeah, so since then they've normalized it. What can I do with this wooden spoon? Do all sorts of stuff. We're taking it. I mean, hey, I'm not finding food, which is terrible. But at least I'm least I got a wooden spoon. Yeah, so that was about 15 years ago, right? Now it doesn't even matter. I mean, it could like just barely rain, right? And you know, there's like it's weather's become a big business, right? If you watch local news, it's literally like 20 minutes of news of weather and 10 minutes of news, and it's always about being weather aware. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let my dog out. Weather aware now. I just look outside. Yeah, so that was they were trying to make a big deal out of 15 years ago, and the guy, to the point where the meteorologist or the weather guy, he's like, now I know you guys are like getting upset and all, but you know, lives are at stake. When did it get to that point? You know, I mean, lives have always been at stake. It's not like it changed. I don't know why I'm opening this window. I want to just check in here. Don't see anything in there. That's locked. We're jumping through. Not a good sign. Looks like there was a party going on in here. I mean, I don't want to be like sound insensitive or anything, but that's always been the case, right? Clumsy Girl Gaming, what's happening? So haven't set any stick traps, have you? No, we're going to. Today, that's one of the things we're going to do. I am going to grab this paper clip. Looked like there was a party going on. Must have left. Squizzles, thank you so much for the super chat. Loving your videos. Keep up the great work. I appreciate you, man. Sometimes I just like, I need that encouragement every once in a while, you know, because, I don't know, life is hard out here as a streamer. We're going to hit that one other place. There it is. My bot just had to catch up. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. You know, I didn't even mention this, and I haven't mentioned this in a second, but Snow Beetle, do you realize that how much I appreciate your sponsorship? Seriously, though. Seriously, I do appreciate it. Guys, there are 3 streamers that regularly frequent this and are part of our community. They actually stream a lot on the server that I run on Discord. And if you're interested in seeing other streamers, I have several. I have Vaco Plays. One more time. Vaco Plays, Slater Days Gaming, Snow Beetle. You can just do a Google search for them on YouTube and you'll find them. One more second, y'all. Sorry about that. I swear to God, that's gonna be my last time. They I'm waiting on a shirt, not a shirt, but a vest to come in. That's one of our come on, baby. That's one of like, I guess what you would call our uniform. welding rods. I'm not gonna worry about it. Nothing here. All right, it's time to go down there. Let's do a little poll here. Thank you for the promo. Hey, you're welcome, man. I really, one of these days, I'm gonna actually, once I get unlazy, I'm gonna have like a little like a command that will just send people to wherever you guys are. Because I mean, really, honestly, I should have that on, but I'm just so lazy, you know. All right, so what should we do? Should we just head home, or search for camps, survivor camps? That would be near. We might be able to find. Hold on. We might be able to find hunting rifles, which we really need. What am I doing? There we go. By the way, chat, the streamer he is talking about, Vaco and Snowbeetle, are of questionable, pensionable age. Oh, come on, Ian. Why do you got to say that? God bless. Man, you go from trolling me to trolling everybody. They aren't Depends age yet. Chat, just so you know, Vaco and Snowbeetle are not Depends age yet. They're not incognito. They don't need their, what do you call it? What is the fiber-rich stuff? Oh, gosh, what is it? Ian is the same age. There you go. Bust him out. What's everybody? Search for survivor camps. You guys aren't ready for me to go all the way home. Yeah, we'll cruise down here. Gotta avoid this stuff, man. It is raining cats and dogs. Ah, hellfire! Out of my way, zombies, or I'm gonna run your ass over. Metamucil, that's it. Metamucil, thank you very much. Who said that? Clumsy Girl Gaming. I was hoping Ian would say it so I could bust him out. A little insure, you know what I'm saying? Going to the Walgreens down the street to get some Metamucil, some Insure, and a whole box of Depends. Undergarments that are kind of they're trying to market as sexy now, somehow, some way. Which is beyond me. It's kind of that's another weird thing, don't you think? That's been going on TV. I don't know how many people watch TV. I'm old because I watch TV, I guess. But the commercials where you have like you have the women and the men rocking their like diapers, and like it's supposed to be like somehow okay. You know what I mean? Like they're like literally, it's like models trying to rock the fact that they pee their pants. And this is how you control it. It's just weird. It's almost as weird as like the waxing commercials. You seen those? The waxing commercials with the girl that's like in her underwear, like looking like she's going to shave her bikini line. Like, what the fuck are we watching? I don't do anything that an old guy should. I'm not trying to live longer. It's a mind mush machine. You know, that's the reason why we watch TV. TV's always been a mind mush. You don't watch TV so you can get a dose of reality. You watch TV so the reality can go away. You know what I mean? Right, thank you so much for Metamucil indeed. And how you doing? There's a prevalence of weather, social media, and influences along with, I'm not, can I read and drive at the same time? Oh my goodness. So like just talking about the weather, it's, talking about the weather, the other thing, so we're going to come down, we're eventually going to go over there. We actually have a weather event going on here, or we did like a couple days ago. It was hot weather. And of course, that garners a lot of attention too. You cannot drive without reading. Damn it. I watch a stream so reality goes away. That's right. That's right. So that's one thing. I'm gonna move my stuff all the way down here so I can actually read my comments. All right, so I think we have like high events. So we should be able to, there might be some over here. We're just gonna drive around here and see. Nothing there. There also might be some over here as well. That's an event, but that's not the event we're looking for. I'm not gonna even worry about it. And we'll cruise down this way. First, I'll look on this. Oh, there's an event. We're just gonna keep our car on. Well, at least we might be able to have some food or whatever. They were just coming out here to have a brewski. I feel like there was somebody else over here, wasn't there? Did he already wander off? Yeah, he did. We'll keep rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. That wooden spoon is like 0.3 beautiful. Is this the cheesing I hear about from about other streamers' videos? What are you talking about? There's another one right there. What you got on you? You got yourself a hunting rifle? I'm looking for some hunters. Looks like just a lot of beer drinkers. I eat you all up. Gonna walk around here and make sure that I'm not missing anything. Occasionally they scatter. They like to scatter all their food all over the place. The crossroads cheese, I don't really care about the crossroads. The crossroads actually looks pretty full. Looks like all the zombies are like, hey, let's go to the crossroads. We're going down to the crossroads to find us a human being. Going down to the crossroads to find us a human being. We're gonna eat that MFer up like he's never seen. We're gonna shoot back around. We're just gonna check everything right here. Ah, shit. The hell, man, my phone decided to like, I think it's trying to listen to me or something. Made me wreck. What's wrong with beer? Absolutely nothing. There is nothing wrong with beer. Sometimes there are like campsites up here as well. But not today. That's going to take us into the back of Moldra. If anybody's wondering. I mean, like the 0.2% that might be here. Well, no, I was looking at my phone, man. Oh, man, we're just not getting lucky with events. There might be another event up here. Let's go check. Probably not, but we might get lucky. Doesn't look like it. All right. See ya, fuckers. Drunk drinks the Bud Light. He has a poster of Dylan Mulvey. Who's that? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna ignore the year. I think you're trying to make a joke. Don't explain it to me. I do know who that is, okay? Don't need to explain it to me. I don't need any mansplaining from you, Ian. I can mansplain myself, okay? I'm a man. Anthony, what's happening? Anton, get money. What an interesting username. I don't drink Bud Light, but it ain't because of that. It's because it's piss water. I say that if you're gonna drink, you might as well drink. You should drink whiskey, okay? Not beer. More like Ian's splaining. Shit, is that something right there? Go down. Do I spy a little camp with my eye? I don't. Yeah, you don't need to drink that piss water, yellow water. That might have this right here might be what I'm looking for. Come on, hunting rifle. There they are right here. Beautiful. Yeah, wear some drop leg pouch. We'll go ahead and wear it. That was a Mossberg. What else? I saw something else. A Remington Model 7. Yes, this is what we want. Beautiful. What is this? Don't need it. Uh-oh. I think drunk is more likely to have a poster of Phoebe Cates. Or maybe Farrah Fawcett. Cheryl Ladd. You remember that? I remember all those things. Phoebe Cates was probably the hottest out of all of them, but I'm like partial to dark-haired women. I don't really care for the blondes too much. Did we already search that? Yeah, we did. I like my women dark and mysterious. I wonder what she looks like now. Has anybody done a Google search on her? About to run out of room. I think this is good enough. If we find anything else, I was gonna go south and look, but we got our Remington, so we can actually perhaps maybe be able to use it now. Like actually hunt. You like your women dark? What the fuck does that even mean? You know, like dark hair. Dark, you know, dark hair. Dark hair, dark skin, all that stuff. My wife's a feisty Italian, man. What do you expect? She's short too. I like them short and dark. The only problem with dating somebody or with being married to somebody that's short, though, and I mean it's not anything that anybody would really think about, but it is a problem. Is when they're looking up at you, because I'm 6 feet tall. My wife's like 5 feet tall. Might be even shorter than that. I don't know. When they're looking up at you, they see your nose hairs. They always like to comment about it, make you feel all weird about stuff. But no one else would be able to know that, right? They wouldn't be able to see it because they're up to your eye level or whatever, right? They're not looking up. They might be looking sideways or something. The nose hairs are the problem. Dark safety word is banana kind. What? Ah, Sophia. There you go. Linda Carter. There's another one. What about Daisy Duke? What's her name? Michelle Bachman from the 80s, right? Was that her name? I actually met her at one of these Comic Cons or whatever years and years ago. I was 10 years old. And I definitely had a crush on her. I was crushing on her. Oh my. I'm short and never look up someone's nose to see the hairs. It's just my wife. She does like to notice those kind of things. But I mean, we've been married for a long time. So it's like one of those things where maybe she's seen it for a long time, and she just had the honeymoon was still going on, so she just couldn't see it. She had nose hair blindness or something. Or maybe I didn't have nose hair back then. You know what I mean? That's a thing that happens when you get older. It's really weird. I think women have the same problem. They grow mustaches and stuff, whiskers. You don't really mean it to happen, but it just kind of is. It's one of those things that as you get older, you got to deal with. And it is dark, and I am tired. We're almost home though. Nose hair blindness sounds unsanitary. What's up, Dragonus? How you doing? Catherine Bach. Sorry, Diane. I didn't mean to ruin it for you. I'm not saying every woman does it. My wife does it. You know, she's just like all into. She's all into like. Although she makes faces when she sees it. You know what I mean? Like the like gross me out with the spoon face, the gagging the face. I mean that's really works for my self-esteem. You know, nothing like having your significant other like make a gagging face and even sometimes a sound when they're looking at you. Feels good, man. Like, thank you very much. And remember this stream for sure, right? Get a German woman, Ian. They can't help it. If you have a woman with whiskers, it's time for a divorce, dude. You don't even know. Now my wife doesn't have them because she's real like, it's really weird. Like opposites do attract, right? I'm like pretty extroverted and stuff. I'm really like out there. I don't really care what people think, so I'll will do and say things that I mean I guess aren't like necessarily like correct, you know, to say. I just say them because I think it's funny, even when no one else thinks it's funny. Is it this way? Man, I am lost. Yeah, it's this way. And my wife, she's introverted, gets like social anxiety sometimes, right? Whenever she's out, and she worries about what everybody thinks. She worries about what everybody thinks except for me. If I say something to her, she doesn't give a shit. She's like, yeah, whatever. We're gonna go to sleep here. I'm assuming I can't get out. Let's see. How can I tell? I bet you're not moaning the gagging sound about it when she's... Come on, Ian. Oh my God, it's snowing in March. Yes, so she's worried about what everybody thinks. So like I mean, it's weird how that works because like I'm like a let's go, like I don't plan things. I'm just like let's do this. Do you want to do this? Okay, let's do it. You know, and she has to be a planner because she's gonna have to like get ready and stuff. Completely different than what I'm doing. Than what I'm like. Do I have any water on me? I got more than enough water. Perfect. Is there any way to turn off sleep in a single player? I don't think that there is. I think sleep's just one of those mechanics. There might be a mod that like lets you sleep less, like that you can kind of finagle, where instead of sleeping for like 7 hours at a time, you can sleep like 5 minutes or something. But you know, if sleep is your problem, what I would probably do, Diane, is go to a custom map and customize how long a day is. You know what I'm saying? But instead of doing 1 hour days, do 2 hour days. So that way you can get more done. Some things definitely need to be planned ahead of time. Vacations, out of state travels, or events. For everything else, they can be done via a list, and some can be definitely YOLO'd. Well, I mean, so we used to like I used to try to get her out of the house every Sunday, because because if I didn't, she wouldn't go out of the house. My daughter was doing it for a long time, so she kind of took over when she got a little bit older. But she doesn't, for her to get out of the house, it requires her to do like a lot of things to herself. So it's kind of what I'm saying is it's kind of a battle. You know what I mean? Well, like, you know, because I have like so much stuff that I do around the house that I have like, I have errands almost daily that I do to, so I'm just like a throw on a hat or whatever. Not even throw on a hat, just like put on some pants and go, you know? I don't expect women to be like that. I really don't. I think most women aren't like that. But yeah, so we're like completely different. But we complement each other. I mean, and I'm also like pretty optimistic about life. Like my first thought when somebody mentions to me like when something's going bad, my first thought is always it's going to be better. It's going to get better sometime, you know? We might take that Remington out for a spin here in a second. And see what else we have. We'll stick it over here. Stick it on, stick it on. And kindly tows those Ricks out of the driveway. You're liable to hit a tree because of those. Yeah, I will. I'm a big fan of the spontaneous. Just jump in the car and go. Me too. Me too. 100%. Right, I'm just gonna like just start looting everything into here. And we'll worry about all the rest here in a second. As an introvert, my ex was extrovert, hence ex pain in the ass. Are them extroverts? Are you an introvert, Ian? Yeah, I'm not an introvert. What can I, what does this work? Remington 700. So we can actually put that on our thing. Continue to loot. Ah, 21 degrees. It is a cold snap. Look all right. All right, so I'm going to stick this here. And I think, or all my, yeah, there's all my, my ammo. I think that's it. So glad that flour tortillas don't go bad. Are these windows covered? They are. We're gonna cover these as well. Beautiful. What else do we got? This will be my junk drawer. Man, I'll be glad when summer's here so I can actually start wearing my clothes, you know? We can probably set up our generator up the road as well. We might end up doing that today too. Let's see, hand fork can come over here. Put the crossbow bolt there. Back saw, we'll go ahead and do that. Worms I'm gonna hold on to. Little bait fish, yeah, we're not gonna worry about that. I will grab the cigarettes. Man, it's like raining cats and dogs out there. Stick our worms in with all of our supplies, because that makes sense. Oh, wait a minute. Did I might have been a little bit too quick on it. Let's stick that lug wrench back. Nope. And try to give it right back to me. Sorry, y'all. This has to get done. This kind of is what it is, you know? Oh, yeah. Let's, we'll go ahead and start to do this, too. I want to do my cabbages and my carrots because I know that both of those will be, hopefully those will be pretty quick. Or my carrots right here. Oh, no, not the lime. Not the lime. Carrots. That was quick. So that way we can get trapping going. Yeah, so I have some other games that I'm looking at that we're gonna play. I just really wanted to like take a second and just kind of you know, this is easy for me. Zomboid is like a kind of like a warm glove. you know, because I just don't really have to like think about things because I'm used to doing them. There are a million zombies. Yeah, but most of them aren't that good. That's the problem, right? I mean, that's really the big issue. Is that like I can't. Oh shit! I can't tell you how many games I've played that have just been just like lackluster, to the point where like at this point I actually vet games. You know what I mean? Used to be, and I'm probably dumb for doing this. Used to be I would see a pitch, because that's what a gaming thing is. It's a pitch, right? I'd see the pitch and believe everything that pitch was going to offer, and then I'd get on it, and it would just be broken as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that because of NextFest. NextFest really kind of taught me. It's like, man, maybe I should pay more attention to what they're offering. You know what I mean? Out of all the zombie games out there, very few cut the mustard. Indeed. That's the truth. It's the same thing goes with Apocalypse. Same thing goes with all games. All games. Most games are just terrible. In fact, it always surprises me, like, if I play a game, like there was, like, this game that just recently was a NextFest that I played it, and I was like, yeah, it's not fun. And it really surprised me that Splattercat actually, like, promoted it. Because I know that he's pretty good about that. Now, maybe it's just a style decision. I don't know. But I was really surprised. Nope, don't want to go there. Maybe I do. Can I put it in here? That's full. Guess I'm going to have to do it right there. Might wear my padded pants. Something. Oh yeah, you know what, that's right here. Okay, so we're gonna drop this. I'm gonna pick up this one. We're gonna go hunting. Needs a magazine to operate. Well, hopefully we have a magazine. I'm going to put this on my back. Screw it. And get a bite to eat. Best survival zombie game is Zomboid. Best shoot 'em up zombie game is Left 4 Dead 2. I need to pick that up. Most games now lack depth. Yes, and so like that's the reason why like games like RimWorld are just like they're just like incredible games, right? Because you don't because it's so like deep, and it just you can use your imagination and stuff. I mean, I feel like it's like I almost want to roll my eyes and maybe I'm just because I'm kind of jaded, but I almost always want to roll my eyes whenever. Is this gonna work? It's a 308. Not that one. A Ruger M77. I don't have it. Oh, this sucks. Well, let's go out here and try to do it anyway. I wanted to stay off my crops. Yeah, this might not be the best time to do this, huh? But I can only rip clothing? Really? Craft sheep rope. Oh, I mean, I have to have 16 of them to craft them. Wow. Okay. The one time where the mod doesn't really work in your favor now, does it? Drunk, I gotta get back to work, but it was great catching you live, man. Have fun and good luck with the new job. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, I got 7 sheep ropes. Never mind. Yeah, we're gonna come over here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start cutting down trees. I've not played it in a long time. Last time I played, I was confused as I didn't know the Left 4 Dead 1 maps were included. I am working again. I'm working all the way through Saturday, so it's all training. The owner seems to think that I can get on the floor and be ready on Saturday. We'll see. I've still got a lot to learn as far as food menu and stuff. It might be a little bit more complicated, and I got to learn all the wines. It's Italian place, so they're real big on wines. Oh wow. Okay, so I have ripped sheets. Never mind. I'm gonna need to. I'm gonna need to get more. Rip more of this clothing here. Maybe I can grab one more deal, and we can do it on the inside. Talk about it annoying. I'm gonna have to clean this rag. Last I did, the servers were all customized, and there were more than 4 players in each game. That would totally make friendly fire a total mess. Well, you are the pros pro. We know you can handle it. Yeah, I'm not real worried about it, and they're not real worried about it either. It's not the new jobs. I mean, I've been doing this for so long. The new jobs, it's not that big of a deal for not really that big of a deal as far as like me just doing stuff like working in a restaurant. That's not a hard thing at all for me. What makes it interesting is there we go. We have 2 of these. Perfect. It's the food and the wine and all that stuff, and learning how people. I was worried. There were a couple things I was really worried about. Honestly, one of the things. That's a lime right there. Is this this is my carrots, right? Yeah. And these are my cabbages. We're gonna try to speed this up. One of the things I was worried about was carrying trays, and they don't carry trays there, so it's kind of a small mom and pop kind of thing. So I'm glad about that. I'm super excited about that because I was not looking forward to having to carry trays, like small trays. All right, we're gonna go inside. I'm going through the front door just in case something's following me or sees me or is stalking me. What did I do with my saw? It's right here. And I need to grab, come back out. I'll go and grab those other, you know what? We'll go grab our nails. Italian food. Have you ever joined a role-playing server? I have. I actually, the last player server I joined, I'm trying to think of the guy's name. It's a great server. And if I can remember it, someone else might be able to remind me what it is. Such a good server. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, box of nails. Right over here. It'll look all right. Trying to remember the name. I'll be able to, I'll put this on pause here for a second. I'll tell you exactly what it is. And I might even give you a you have to join through the Discord. Let me see if I can find it. The name of the roleplay server, and it's a great server. It used to be, at least. I don't know if it is anymore, but it used to be. Like the guy that does it does like all sorts of he does all the mods himself. It's like a 10 years later server. Let's see. I'll get there in a second. It's the Viking server. I wonder if I have it still on here. I don't think I do. Go to the beginning of this and see if I can find it. Final Days. Yes, that's it. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's the Final Days server. And it's I don't have his the Discord. You might have to search for it, but it's a great server. One of the better servers out there. Very challenging. All right, I got a hammer in my hand. Let's go ahead and grab some of these. Viking is doing, yeah, it's on break at the moment. Is it okay? Easy peasy Viking had a, yes, he said it's on break, but yeah, usually you can, his server is interesting. I think it's like 10% sprinters or something, and it's 10 years later, and he makes it deliberately hard. A PvP, so you have to worry about other people. Maybe I should rest. We call it well balanced, yeah. Yeah, we actually I ran some of that on, like, he was nice enough to give me all of his specs and stuff. What am I doing? On the server. Super nice of him. I'll do 2-1-2. Just so we can be like all like in there. Thing just went off. What does that mean? All right, let's see. What can we eat? We have any kind of food that we can just like down without having to do anything. Don't want to touch anything that I can actually cook with, but the canned chili, we'll go ahead and grab it and eat it. I'll just open it the hard way. I don't know what the hard way means. Oh, you drop. Oh, shit. Why'd I do that? Oh, I can make a bowl of chili. Well, it's giving me an unhappiness of plus 30. How is that? Is it not gonna heat up? Did I just fuck myself by putting it in a bowl? A bowl, a can of chili, eating it out of the can, fine. A bowl of chili, you're fucked. You might as well be eating a dead rat. What the fuck, man? I guess I won't be doing that. Man, that didn't take very long at all. Oh, did I not? Hold on. Where are my antidepressants? It says it works on model. There we go. Beautiful. Canned chili shouldn't make you unhappy until later on when you're on a toilet, right? Exactly. It's like a can of beans. I like beans would not make me unhappy. I know, me too. Me too. Like my wife's not a big bean eater, but like I have like red beans and rice all the time, and I love it. I think it's great. We'll read for about an hour. Hopefully this rain will go away. I can't believe I'm saying that because we've been waiting for rain for a month. But hopefully this rain will go away, and then we'll go out there and see if we can forage. I'm curious if just because I don't have if I don't have a magazine for this, if I'm still going to be able to hunt with it, with the rifle. I'm kind of curious about that. Take like 5 cigarettes. All right, we're gonna go out and forage a little, see if we can do this. How heavy am I? I got a heavy load right now. Might need to drop some of this stuff. We'll go ahead and drop this this wrench in here. right, let's do it. No, I know that I can, like, we'll come down here because I know there's gonna be a lot of zombies up there. We're gonna search in this area. It's gonna be considered forest. Try to hunt us up some food. What are you looking for? We're gonna try this hunting mechanic. I don't know if it's gonna work because of we don't have like a look at here. Looky. Well, no, you don't. It'd be so nice to be able to mushroom spores. Interesting. What is the bonging sound? I don't know. It's my computer doing something. I don't know what it is. It just occurred to me I might be better off. Might be better off taking off these glasses. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it's saying that it's bad for me. More mushrooms. Hunting wabbit, hunting wabbit. What, you hunting zombies? No, there's we have immersive hunting on here. I'm kind of curious if we're gonna catch tracks or whatever. One up there, but there was one down here too. Like we're almost to the road. Is the actual rabbits or deer graphics in the game? I don't think so. I think it's like standalone. It's kind of like you can also find like cows and stuff in here that you can do stuff with. We just haven't gotten to that point yet. Little escargot. We'll stick it in our fanny pack. Come here, little Snell. You're my new pet. Jesus. And I got you a friend. Jesus, man. But they don't make you exactly happy. Oh, you mean like in real life? Snails like taste like chicken. It always tastes like chicken. Everything tastes like chicken. It tastes not like chicken. Come on, man. Everything tastes like chicken. I don't know what you're talking about. A little escargot. Personally, I don't see why anybody would want to eat bugs. I'm not a big fan of crawfish either. I like shrimp okay, but I think that that's kind of weird too because it's kind of like a bug in a way. I mean, I know it's not considered technically a bug, but it has all the hallmarks of a bug. Orange seeds. We'll try the sparse area and see if it's any better for me. I will take this. Lemongrass is good. What just happened? Oh, there it is. I haven't injured myself yet. No, I haven't. Not yet. But I was really hoping to be able to see what this mechanic, the hunting mechanic will look like. There's a zombie. Hello, zombie. I just need a gun. That's it. Where was I? Mobius, what's happening? Oh, that was your computer? I thought it had got an email or something. Yeah, that was my computer, Rich. It was, I don't know what it's doing. It might have something to do with me pressing buttons for too long or something. I don't know. I could be getting hacked. Who knows? You know, hackers like to hack. Just a bunch of hacking going on in the background. What is it? Ginseng seeds. That's actually pretty good. Ginseng, it would be is good for weight. All right, let's see if we can find some tracking. We haven't found any tracks in here, but there might be tracks over bird tracks or whatever. I vaguely remember Snake's mod hunting. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good mod. But you really got to play it with Snake's with all of Snake's stuff. I like Snake's mod, and you know, really what's crazy about that is I know that there's a lot of people that don't like Snake's mod, you know, his suite of mods or whatever. But there's enough people, like anytime that I've ever done Snake's mod, and maybe you guys that stream as well. It's just a kind of a helpful hint to you. If you want to like kind of like maybe do it for the views, Snake's mod actually works pretty well, at least for the first episode 1, and it really works well if you do like Rick Grimes stuff. I think I had a stream that got like 10,000 views or something. I was upwards of like 150 viewers when I did it. Everybody was interested in it. Now that might have been an anomaly. I don't know. You know, just because I have so many subscribers. That I actually did something that interests like the majority of them. You know, that could also be a deal. But yeah, if you do streaming, that's always an option for you if you're just trying to get viewers and like maybe because you know, I mean, really honestly, it's not really. Most people, you know, the hard part about streaming and YouTubing and all that stuff isn't it's people finding you that might like you. That's the hard part, right? So I mean, it's like and after that, if you can put yourself up in front of enough people, even if you suck, there's going to be a small percentage that are going to like you. You know what I mean? That's the hard part, and then the second hard part is keeping them. Yes, Ian, I'm positive. It actually was working for me. I don't know if I know people were arguing with me about like insane population, insanely rare populations not you know, affecting foraging or whatever, but I'm going to tell you that I am like, pretty sure it's affecting my my foraging, because my level in foraging is up there, you know. I should be finding all sorts of stuff. Well, that was a fail for the day. We are the smallest percentage, 59 of us, I know, right? Every once in a while, I'll do something like the bandits thing. It did real well. Surprisingly, Vane, that gameplay did very well. Let's grab a couple of water pots. I'm going to fill up my stuff with water. Yeah, that was a fail. We might need to go to Rosewood and hit the police station. That's because foraging is under a different setting. If it does well, milk it for all it's worth. Yeah. Well, you know, that's not kind of like my speed. If like really honestly, the things that do well for my channel, you know, is apocalyptic stuff and zombie stuff. That's it. That's the two things. Anything else, I venture out too far out into something else that I might be interested in, life sims or 4X games or simulations or anything like that, and I'm just not going to get the looks. You know what I mean? It's like starting all over again. And I mean, that didn't really bother me because, I mean, it used to bother me a lot more, you know, but these days I'm just not as worried about it because I just feel like, I don't know. I did fill up the water bottles, right? I wasn't really even paying attention. I did. All right, I guess what we'll do is we have worms. I can set up some traps. Some stick traps, I guess. But right now we're just going to get something to eat. All right, let's create a stew. I can do vegetable soup. I can do corn with it. Okay, we'll do this right here. +5. Isn't that some shit? Like I was like at -15. It punishes you for doing anything out of the ordinary. But that's gonna relieve my hunger for sure. I'd love to pay money to send hordes to Mr. Streamer once in a while. John Doe, I guess you could, if I was doing Twitch, I could actually do that. But I just don't want to, I don't want to isolate. YouTube is like my main squeeze, you know? I mean, I don't want to isolate my YouTube people by going, hey, you know what, I'm going to do something for, I mean, I don't know. I suppose a script could be made when somebody sends money, Drunk money could activate the script to spawn X amount of Zeds. I guess I could probably do something like that. It can be done on YouTube, only on Twitch. Twitch supports that. I watch Nomus also. Yeah, Nomus Yeah, he does that all that stuff too. This is gonna be good, y'all. I might take my shotgun and see if maybe I can do something with the shotgun instead. No, we're gonna get trapping going. We got to get it going. I know I could fast forward, Ian. I'm not gonna do it. I didn't want to use stick traps. I wanted to. I don't even know if we have enough twine. Can we make twine? Bless. We got one thing of twine. I wonder how many I can use for this. We'll go check. Simple scarf, a towel. We can do thread. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can do twine. We can make a defiler or whatever that is. I'm going to look. Craft twine. 10 cotton balls. We can do rope or thread. 20 units of thread. Well, we know that's not going to happen anytime soon. Do have this twine. Do we have any more twine? A defiler is a combination. Really? Hey, Queen Jane, what's happening? Does anyone know if there's a mod that lets you pick something up, pick up standing lamps? Can you not pick up? I thought you could just pick them up like normal. Couldn't you? Am I wrong for thinking that? One thing of twine. That's it. All right. Well, we're gonna saw some logs and see what we can do. Oh, look, we can do all sorts of stuff here. I'm gonna make one set of 30 sticks here. And I can do 2 stick traps. Might be able to do one more. Let's see. One more. And I know there are zombies up there, but I think we've cleared out a lot of this. So we'll come down here and maybe stick them down. I don't know. We'll go this way because stick traps don't need to be in the woods. Damn it. I think this should be sufficiently far enough, right? Right here. I think we're a little bit more than 75 tiles. Love the stream. I'm a YouTube watcher. Hey, thank you very much. Mindite, thank you so much for following. I watch way more hours of PZ than any person would. You know, Spicy for Trunks, what's happening? Yeah, you know, it's funny because when I started doing this, like years ago, I would get people in here that wouldn't play Project Zomboid, that enjoyed it because it kind of has this almost like cinematic thing going. There we go, perfect. I think that's more than 75. What do you guys think? I had a number of people. And thank you for following Midnight. Did I say it right? Yeah, it's more than far enough. We'll continue looking around down here. Clumsy Girl, I imagine that, and I might be completely off base for saying this. It's written by English people. That's my guess. Is somehow they decided that it was going to be, it was somehow, some way, it was going to be worth putting it in Knox County. They probably think it's a stone's throw. Probably not. That's mean for me to say that. Well, I'm going to say it anyway. They probably think that it's like 2 hours away from New York City, because all Europeans that haven't been here think that everything's really close. I tried to play, but my console skills do not translate to PC well. Ah. Really? PC tends to be a little bit easier, especially with like shooting games and stuff. Well, it hadn't been easy here. We could do a road trip to maybe Rosewood jail. That might actually be a pretty that might be worthwhile. There's also that that firehouse right next door to it too. You can play a PZ. How does that work? I tried, you know what? I tried playing PZ with a controller, and I know that Ambiguous, when he was playing with me, he tried playing with a controller, and he had such a hard time. Probably shouldn't be discarding these sticks, but I just can't help myself. All right, we're gonna do another poll here in a second. And to what you guys can do is you can just let me know what you want in the chat. Since I can't like combine polls, it would be nice if we could. All right, poll time, time to get your poll on. Whatever, time to get your crayons and your pencils. Poll time, time to get your poll time. Time to get your poll time with your picture taken too. Let's see. What is it? Set up generator at gas station. That's in Ekron. Or police station in Rosewood. There you go. You guys let me know. Did Drunk just go full Cosby? What's up, Chumpy Cheddar? I tried, man. That didn't really go all that well at all. So Jenny set up or the police station? Saying, okay, I'll just keep practicing. It's frustrating when I make a new character and die in the first couple of zombies because I'm shoving next to them. Yeah, Tank, man. It takes a hot minute for that to work. Hot minute. I'm gonna stretch my legs, you guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let you guys do this. And Twitch people, Jenny setup or police station in Rosewood. Let me know. Police station is my choice. It looks like everybody's going 58% are at Jenny's setup right now. Yeah, the aiming hotline would help you out a lot. If for anybody that wants to know how to do that, you can go to options, right? And you go to display. Is it display? No, it's not display. It's maybe it's accessibility. I can't remember what it is. Maybe it is display. Where is it? It's been so long since I've looked for it. Aim hotline right here, cursor. Aim hotline, any weapon. So like by default, it's set on range weapons. But if you do any weapon, it will show you it will highlight it anywhere you pointed, so you know exactly who you're going for. Go grab my book. This should be interesting because we haven't been spending a lot of time clearing areas. We've just been like moving them and stuff. So Ekron is pretty much, what day is it on? We're in 19 days, so we have a couple more days before it's full capacity zombies. And last time we were in there were a lot of them. There were an ass ton. It was not a small group. I can't play without the target outline, right? Electricity and water are down. FIFO, it's been down. It's been down. It's we started with 6 months later. If you search YouTube for private line combat, you'll find an excellent tutorial video on how to fight. Really, what does private line say? Just out of curiosity. Maybe I should search it. Maybe I should search and look for it. Maybe I can just ask him in DMs. It wouldn't be really a good conversation, I guess. Picture pages, time to get your picture pages. Time to get your Jenny set up with Lucille. You need to search for how to. Maybe I need to do a tutorial on how to drive. How about that, Ian? I'll do. I'll do a tutorial for how to drive in Zomboid. That'd be awesome. The pros version on how to drive safely. Actually, you know what? Let's make sure that we didn't leave any. We'll go check our birds here in a second and check for birds. We might not have given it enough time, but maybe we might have. Yeah, we'll go down there. Drunk reacts to other Zomboid players. watching their tutorials. Oh, we're such whores. We're view whores. I mean, there've been a couple times where I'm like, I probably shouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? One of my big regrets. Did any of these guys? Oh, there's one. I got myself a dead bird. Cool. One of my biggest regrets, recent regrets at least. Like, I mean, I do clickbait every once in a while just because it works. But in a sense, I kind of hate it because I don't know. I mean, I like the views, but I just don't. I don't like the way that you get them, right? And probably my latest biggest regret is probably doing the one where I was where Bill 42, when all that debacle went on with Lemmy and stuff. I probably shouldn't have done that. Jesus, minus 21. That's a skinny ass bird. All you need now are some pudding pops. I know, some pudding pops. I'm just gonna eat this bird, feathers and all. Fuck it. You have to clickbait, man. Like anyone who thinks it's annoying doesn't understand business. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I just hate it. Anton get money. I just hate it, especially when it's things like that. You know what I mean? Like Build 42, because everybody's waiting on Build 42, and anytime you mention Build 42, it's gonna get some interest. You know, relative. But I just hate it. And I kind of regret it because I was kind of riding that wave, you know. I probably shouldn't have. We're not even going to butcher this thing. We're just going to eat it. Deep down, I get it, yeah. That was good eating. All right, so 65% of you saying we need to set up a Jenny. So we probably should. Just checking to see if there's any other things. So we need to find some more twine. Because until we can get like some actual like veggies in here, then there's no point in us like that's the only traps we have. That's the only choice we have. I think I still have my generator. Yeah, there it is. I should post a Build 42 vid and direct it to a Rickroll. People are just dying for it. People just soft nowadays. Mind you, I'm only 24. Well, I mean, I get it. I mean, I don't know. I just that whole Bill 42 thing. I felt a little bit bad about, because it was like, you know. I mean, obviously, I was giving my opinion about it. You know. Oh shit. I might go ahead and rip all her clothing. You're a naked zombie now. I'm taking your underpants and ripping them off, which is kind of creepy, actually. Do I have my, I didn't even check. Because I got my axe. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my back. This is the longest time that I've gone without any beta blockers, too. 20 days almost. And I don't have any beta blockers. I haven't found any. I mean, that's truly insane. All right. Don't know how this is going to go. But we've done okay up to this point. I really hope that it comes out soon and that the updates are worth the wait. Oh, the updates are going to be worth the wait for sure. For sure, Spicy for Drunks. Oddly, I hope they wait because I don't want some of my favorite character runs to end. You know, it's funny. I'm on the fence. I don't really care one way or another. Now, I know that there are some content creators that are like really banking on this. I guess if I was using if YouTube was my source of income, and I was, you know, because invariably if that was the case, I would be a Zomboid streamer, right? Probably. And if it was my only source of income, and considering how much it's fallen off the radar as far as like interest wise for a lot of people, because you know we've been waiting for like 2 years now. I would be really, really wanting to see it happen. No doubt, 100%. I'd be like kind of freaking out at this point. And I know that there are a couple content creators that rely on Project Zomboid, and they're probably freaking out at this point. Our old car. We didn't check the laundromat. We have checked the police station. We have checked the tools. Haven't checked the burgers place. How are we gonna do this? I'm not gonna be able to fight them all. Or can I? Maybe I can. Let me eat this bowl of stew here. Get my strength up. Oh yeah. That was easy enough. I'm starting to understand proximity. Like, I think that, like, when I'm looking at proximity, I'm thinking that I need to go, like, way, like, it's like a much bigger range, but it's not. Should I carry this? Yeah, they're gonna see me, so it's not gonna matter. Twitch was on the top page, was it? You know what's crazy about that is that when I first started playing this game, I mean, literally, I would be at the top of the page with like 5 viewers. I mean, that's how small it was. Queen Jane, thank you very much. See you later. Thank you for hanging with us. Maybe I'll see you on the next go round. You know, clumsy girl. Oh well, I'm sorry. I actually. Queen Jane, you're here. It's Clumsy Girl Gaming. I'll catch you later. That's what I get for reading down up. We are going to go in here and see if there's any food. Beautiful. I get about 2 to 5 viewers streaming Zomboid. This game can't even handle high amounts of Zeds. They black out. You can actually get. We've played with insane zombie populations. It just really depends on your setup. Mr. T, what's happening? Oh wow. Guess I'll pull my car up. What the hell? You're like shooting every zombie? How are you doing this? What are you talking about? Oh, one-shotting. Well, I'm not really one-shotting. I'm hitting them like... I'm not quite one-shotting. Like 2 or 3. I'm not sure if I brought a... I did bring my hammer. Good deal. More like a 3 time. And if I've eaten something, then it does it even better. Oh yes, I do, Anton. If you want to be part of the community, I do have a you can always like promote yourself on my Discord. I have a fairly large Discord. I should grab that too, shouldn't I? Lard is a good thing to have. Grab that water bottle as well. Guess it's kind of like a spear, I suppose. I'm gonna go around. Yeah, so I should definitely grab the cooler. We're all like set up here. I hit 18 concurrent viewers yesterday, made me pretty happy. It's always the small things, ain't it? I mean, it's not. It's pretty. It's large when you're. I mean, it's all relative, I guess. I think that's it. Still snowing. Really crazy. Cool. Now, we probably won't be doing this anytime soon. But when we wind up having we'll probably have to do it here soon enough because when our crops are ready, we're gonna definitely want to have something ready. Go ahead and drop this right here. 12. Here we go. This. Bard can go right there. Combat knife. Everything else can stay. Should I try to take these guys out? They're gonna come anyway, right? When I start the generator. I think they are. These guys might too, but we're gonna go ahead and start it. Looks pretty quiet so far. Yeah, so like this whole entire thing has been me experimenting with proximity. You know what I mean? Like how far away do I have to be? Like and I have to worry about this stuff. Can we do this now? Siphon gasoline. I can't. I'm too close. Probably need to I do not like my back being like this. I did turn it off, right? I did. We're gonna go down this way this time. We'll make a round robin. Fuck. Damn it. We can get back to our place from here, right? I thought we could. You can't get there from here. Where do we go from here? Do we? Can we not? Really? This is gonna take us to. Gonna take us to Riverside, isn't it? Corn Doc! Thank you so much for the follow. Take one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. I do appreciate you. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Two axes. How are they? Not in the greatest condition, but we're gonna take them. I guess you're right. I can't get there from here, can I? It's going to take me right back into Riverside, I think. All right. Actually, for some reason, I thought that there's a way to get down here. I don't believe you. Personally, I look for streamers after work. Drunk is around 2 hours after work, so I can. So I have around 2 hours place to fill with a background voice. Nice. Yeah, one of the things when I first started in 2017, one of the things I was worried about, I was like, are people gonna like? Who's gonna watch me? First of all, you know what I mean. I was streaming in the mornings at the time. In Sagnuts, who's not here, he can verify this because he's been with me for all these years. At the time, I was streaming at like 8:15, 8:30 because I would drop my daughter off at school at 7:30, and start to stream, and I'd stream for like 2 hours, right? And I was always like, who's gonna watch me that early? And at that point, I was just doing Twitch, and I wasn't doing this. I was doing other games as well. Didn't really understand how all that stuff worked and everything. Fuck, man. And what I found that a lot of people were watching the stream were at work. They were, oh, look at here. Looky. You want a piece of me? They were at work, so so I got a lot of like Americans that were just like at work trying to pass the time, which is really odd. And I also had a lot of Europeans. It didn't occur to me that like some of them American. It didn't occur to me that duct tape will take. That people would be that there was a place across the ocean that would be able to watch me. And there were some streamers, like I learned, like there was a guy named Vay Victus that did he did Zomboid later on, and he got really big really quick. And in his time, what his time zones were, he was doing it from like midnight his time to like 5 in the morning. And so a lot of his people were Asian and Australian, and there just wasn't like there wasn't a lot of like I guess there wasn't a lot of competition at that time. So he was doing that, and he got like he grew like really quick, really quick. Oh, John Sagan, there you are. Were your ears burning? You're at work too, professional. Hey, you know what? I salute you, professionals. Did I say, Corn Doc, did I say thank you for following? I appreciate it. We got quite a bit done today, didn't we? Now, didn't we? It'd be nice if we could find like fishing poles and fishing line and all that stuff. Maybe an herbalist magazine would be good too, because then we could take advantage of all that stuff. Like mushrooms and things like that we're discarding right now because we don't know if they're gonna like kill us or not. I should probably go and check my traps. Take our worms with us. Worms? Drunk's about to end the stream. You know I am. It's 1:18. I gotta be at work at 3 this time, so gotta get a bite to eat and stuff and kind of wind down, you know, and do all that stuff. Hold on. Like we got a couple of them. Candy cigarettes. Did I grab my my worms? There they are. Don't you wish you could just play PZ all day? I do. I wish I could play video games all day. I don't know about PZ all day. I got way too many hours in it to want to play. This is like my fail-safe, right? Like if I don't have anything else to stream, I'm like, yeah, I'll stream PZ. And as you guys know, I stream PZ a lot, so. I got a couple birds. $27 and $28. They're a little bit bigger. Works for me. I'd like to play 7 Days to Die, but I don't work, but don't play games all day. I like to learn a lot. Yeah. I'm the same way. Stick cracks were close to houses. You don't have to put them 75 tiles. Really? I thought you had to put everything 75 tiles away. Are you serious, Max? Well, I'm glad you're addicted, Anton. I think addiction's good, especially when I stream the game that you're addicted to. Now, if I butcher this, let's see what my birds are. My birds are 35 and 36. Let me butcher one and see what it gives me. $36. Okay. What do I have here? Canned tomatoes. What did I just jump up in skill-wise? Cooking. Perfect. Finally actually getting some cooking skill. Couldn't eat it all. 63. Still go down in weight. All right, so tomorrow, what we'll do is next time I play this at least, I don't know if I'll play it tomorrow or not. I might actually do RimWorld or something. But the next time I play, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and set up our generator and stuff and get all that squared away, and also continue to hopefully our vegetables will be ready. It's raining a lot now, so we should be able to like fly through with vegetables, get our cooler set up, do all that stuff, and then kind of go from there. Guys, thank you so much for hanging with me. I appreciate it. And for the couple follows I got from Twitch, as well as the super chat and the subs that I got on YouTube. I appreciate y'all hanging with me. I'll be here tomorrow, probably around 10:30, 11 o'clock, something like that. We'll play something for a couple hours, and yeah. Thank you, man. I'm going to go get ready for work. I'll see you guys on the Fliz Eye. Oh, shizzle. Bye, Twitch. Bye, YouTube.